The competition for Amazon's $5 billion second headquarters project is entering a new phase now that the company has narrowed the 238 initial bidders down to just 20. All of the hype surrounding the start of the process is going away, and with it, a lot of the transparency. Scott Cohn reports tonight from Washington.
The hype has been impossible to miss. State and local officials outdoing themselves to impress Amazon. Now, with the field down to 20, finalists flock to the U.S. Conference of Mayors meeting in Washington up for some good-natured trash talk.
There's a lot of talking going on. What you'll find among these mayors is that we're all pulling for American cities.
But multiple mayors confirm Amazon is now telling them to tone it down. Phase 2 of the process will be conducted largely in secret, the company seeking more detailed information about what each city has to offer in terms of workforce, location, and incentives.
Well, it's a very secretive process, and obviously we're bound by confidentiality. But, we're continuing to do what we did, last week after the announcement, which is sell Miami and broadcast to the world, not just to the United States, that Miami is the place to be for Amazon.
But not included in the conversation, for the most part, the taxpayers who could foot the bill. Most of the finalists, like Philadelphia, have been silent on the details of their bids, with no apologies.
If I were to lay out now what I think we should offer, it would be criticized and looked at and determined whether or not that's good or bad.
The secrecy marks a more conventional approach to economic development, experts say. Most projects are negotiated outside the public eye, like the giant Foxconn electronics plant slated to be built in Wisconsin. By the time a state economic development board finally got to review the $3 billion incentive package last year, many of the details had already been worked out and announced in a White House ceremony. The stakes in the Amazon race are even higher, with the few places already showing their hands, like New Jersey and Maryland, talking about billions of dollars in tax breaks for a project that will transform wherever it winds up. Mayors are vowing not to be drawn into a bidding war, but for now, control of that belongs to Amazon. Scott Cohn for Nightly Business Report in Washington.